Kazakhstan. The largest landlocked nation on Earth is a place where space travel triumphs. And over 100 ethnic groups inhabit its vast territory, carrying on traditions rooted in ancient Silk Road exchanges. For centuries, the region was a crossroads of civilizations, connecting east and west. It was here that caravans carried silk, spices and stories across the continent, leaving behind cities like Almaty and Astana, now dotted with the ruins of crowded markets and grand mausoleums. Join me on a journey through a nation often overlooked yet full of wonders. From the wild, free Kazakh horses to the vast Assy Plateau, and from the dramatic Charyn Canyon, carved by millennia of wind and water, to the Aral Sea, which exposes one of the world's greatest ecological disasters. Altyn Emel National Park is characterised by its massive dunes and rocky terrain. It is named after the Kazakh phrase that means golden saddle. This name is tied to a distinct mountain ridge in the region, said to resemble a saddle illuminated by the golden hues of sunrise or sunset. Another prominent ridge within the park is the Aktau Mountains, which are multicoloured rocky hills showcasing millions of years of geological history. Such studies indicate that these formations are ancient sedimentary deposits from a time when the region was covered by a vast inland sea. Over time, erosion and tectonic activity exposed the layers, revealing the unique hues that are visible today. Fossils of prehistoric animals, including ancient mammals and reptiles, have been discovered in the area as well. The park is also home to the Singing Dunes, massive sand dunes that emit a low, vibrating hum when the wind blows, which resembles the act of singing. The cause of this phenomenon lies in the unique composition and size of the sand grains, as well as the specific dryness of the region. Meanwhile, local folklore attributes it to mythical beings sleeping under the dunes, or natural spirits trying to communicate through the sounds. The dunes can reach heights of up to 150 metres and stretch over 3 kilometres of the park. Animals such as camels are a common sight in the park as well, specifically the two-hump variety called the Bactrian camel. Most of them are domesticated and often used by nomadic herders for transportation, milk and wool. Akmeshit Cave, meaning White Mosque in Kazakh, is a vast limestone cave with a natural opening. The name stems from local legends and the cave's appearance, as the sunlight filtering through its large opening creates an effect that resembles a spiritual space. Over the millennia, water seeped through the limestone, dissolving the rock and creating the expansive hollow that now forms the cave. Lake Kindy is a high-altitude lake formed after a massive limestone landslide in 1911, which was triggered by an earthquake. The landslide blocked a river, creating a natural dam and submerging the surrounding forest. Over time, the submerged spruce trees became one of the lake's most distinctive features, with their bare trunks rising out of the water. The lake also has a unique mineral composition, giving it a striking turquoise colour. The Kazakh steppe is a sprawling expanse of grassland that stretches across thousands of kilometres, characterised by its open plains and sparse foliage. This landscape has been shaped over millennia by natural forces and is home to unique ecosystems. For centuries, the steppe was traversed by ancient nomadic tribes as the grasslands sustained their livestock, which provided food, clothing, and transportation. It was also a key route for the Silk Road, serving as a corridor for migration, trade, and conquest. Horses are frequently seen grazing in the landscape, which have been an integral part of life there for thousands of years. In fact, the Kazakh steppe is widely recognised as one of the regions where horse domestication first occurred. With archaeological evidence suggesting that the relationship between humans and horses began here as early as 3500 BCE. Their power and endurance made them ideal for nomadic lifestyles, where mobility was essential for following seasonal pastures and maintaining herds. Diets of horses are also simple, as they primarily only need to feed on grass and shrubs that are found everywhere in the landscape. During the winter months, when the steppe is covered in snow and natural forage is scarce, they rely on hay prepared and stored by their owners. The horses were also often celebrated in songs, stories and rituals, often regarded as symbols of freedom and strength. Another defining feature of the landscape is the Kazakh yurts, which are portable, circular dwellings that were designed to suit the nomadic lifestyle. Constructed from a wooden framework and covered with layers of felt made from sheep's wool, yurts are lightweight, durable, water-resistant, and well-insulated. The design allows them to withstand the extreme temperatures of the steppe, keeping the interior warm in winter and cool in summer. Other than the nomadic settlements, more permanent small villages can also be found in the landscape. These villages typically serve as the home base for nomadic or semi-nomadic families, offering essential services and acting as gathering places for trade and social connection. Tamgali Tas, meaning stones with signs, is an open-air gallery of ancient rock carvings located along the banks of a river. The site is known for its petroglyphs, many of which depict Buddhist deities, inscriptions in Tibetan, and other spiritual scripts. These rock carvings are thought to date back to the 17th century, when the region was heavily influenced by Buddhist monks and travellers. The Tex River flows through a mountainous region, originating from glacial meltwaters high in the peaks. The river's waters feed the surrounding landscape, supporting agriculture and serving as a vital resource for those living nearby. Eventually, a waterfall is formed by the river, sharing the same name as it cascades over the cliffs. The Tex waterfall plunges with force into a rocky basin below, creating a misty spray and a steady roar that can be heard from a distance. The volume of water changes dramatically throughout the year, with the waterfall at its most powerful during late spring and early summer. The intimate ruins of Sauron are the remnants of a once thriving city that stood along the Silk Road. Known for its advanced fortifications, Sauron was surrounded by massive walls built with baked bricks. Perfectly located along an important trading route, the ancient city served as a centre for commerce, culture, and learning. Additionally, archaeological studies reveal evidence of irrigation systems present in the city that supported agriculture, as well as workshops and communal spaces. The The Aksu-Zhabagly Nature Reserve is a protected area known for its mountainous terrain and deep canyons. It is Kazakhstan's oldest reserve, created to preserve the ecosystems of the western Tian Shan mountains. The reserve encompasses a wide range of altitudes, from steppe zones to alpine meadows. One of the reserve's notable features is the Aksu Canyon, a dramatic gorge carved by the Aksu River with sheer cliffs and scenic views. It stretches for several kilometres, with steep cliffs reaching heights of up to 500 metres, making it one of the deepest canyons in the region. The contrasting environments within the canyon make it a unique ecological zone. From dry cliffs to the dense leafage along the river. Once one of the largest inland bodies of water, the Aral Sea was an important source of fresh water for the region, while supporting thriving fishing communities. However, large-scale irrigation projects diverted its feeding rivers, leading to a sharp decline in water levels and shrinking the body of water. The receding waters left behind a stark, desert-like landscape of salt flats and sand, now referred to as the Aralkum Desert. This newly formed desert has become a source of airborne salt and dust, which carries pesticides and chemicals, affecting the health of people and ecosystems across a wide area. There are also visibly abandoned ships stranded on the dried seabed, representing how catastrophic the ecological disaster was. Although there are efforts to restore the northern portion of the sea, the long-term recovery of the Aral Sea still remains uncertain today. The historic city of Turkestan has served as a key hub along trade routes, connecting various regions and fostering exchanges of goods, ideas and traditions. One of Turkestan's most prominent landmarks is the mausoleum of Khoja Ahmed Yasawi, a revered Sufi scholar and poet. Constructed in the 14th century, it was a significant site for spiritual practices, as it boasted a marvellous design with intricate tilework and large domed structures. The mausoleum also serves as an important pilgrimage site, as the dedicated scholar was known for his wisdom and teachings, which emphasised peace, compassion, and faith. Near Turkestan there is another famous mausoleum dedicated to Aristan Bab, who happened to be the mentor of Khoja Ahmed Yasawi. Also a revered spiritual teacher, it is believed that he played a key role in spreading early Islamic teachings in the region. There is even a legend that claims Arslan Bab received a sacred relic directly from the Prophet Muhammad and later passed it to his reputable protege. The mausoleum itself is notably part of a complex that includes several other historical structures. These structures include ancient wells, remnants of caravanserais, prayer structures, and scattered burial sites of other notable scholars and leaders. Big Almaty Lake is a high-altitude reservoir located in the mountains at an elevation of over 2,500 metres. The lake was formed by the movement of glaciers, and its waters are fed by surrounding snow-capped peaks. The turquoise colour of the lake changes throughout the year, influenced by the mineral content of the water and the angle of sunlight. The lake serves as a key source of drinking water for nearby regions, which is why access to its immediate shores is restricted to protect its purity. Ile-Alatau National Park spans a vast area of mountains and valleys, offering a range of ecosystems shaped by its varied altitudes. The park is part of the northern slopes of the Tian Shan mountains, with its highest peaks covered in glaciers that feed the rivers below. These waterways sustain the region's flora and fauna, making it a critical area for ecological balance. Interestingly, petroglyphs and burial mounds found in certain areas also reveal traces of ancient human activity. Situated at an elevation of over 2,500 metres, the Assy Plateau is a high-altitude grassland known for its wide open spaces and seasonal pastures. Yurts dot the landscape, as it has long been used by nomadic herders who bring their livestock to graze during the warmer months. Livestock commonly includes yaks, as they are highly valued for their milk, meat and fur. Additionally, their resilience to cold temperatures and steep terrain makes them ideal for the harsher environment. Within the plateau, there is the Assy Turgan Observatory, an astronomical research facility that was established to take advantage of the region's unique atmospheric conditions. Such conditions include low humidity and stable weather patterns, allowing for precise and uninterrupted observations. The high altitude and minimal light pollution also offer clear skies that are ideal for monitoring celestial phenomena. Researchers use the observatory to study a range of topics, from the motion of distant galaxies to changes in the Earth's atmosphere. Originally established as a fortified settlement, the old citadel of Shymkent served as a strategic outpost along key trade routes. Its walls, made from clay and brick, were designed to withstand attacks and enclose the community within. Over time, the citadel was expanded and rebuilt, adapting to the needs of the era and the threats it faced. In addition to that, archaeologists have revealed remnants of residential areas, workshops, and storage facilities. Medeu Valley is a mountain area known for its combination of natural landscapes and recreational opportunities. Interestingly, the thinner air in the valley is said to improve athletic performance, which is why athletes often train at high altitudes nearby. The valley is home to the Shymkent ski resort, a modern facility offering ski runs, chair lifts, and amenities for visitors during the winter and summer seasons. Its elevation and infrastructure make it a popular destination for outdoor activities like skiing, snowboarding, and hiking. Within the mountains, visitors can also stay in yurt nomadic house hotels, which provide a unique experience of traditional living combined with modern comfort. These yurts are adapted for guests, offering insulated interiors and local hospitality while maintaining their classic round design. Kapchagay Reservoir is a large artificial lake created by the construction of the Kapchagay Dam on the Ile River. Built in the 1970s, the reservoir was designed to support irrigation, hydropower, and water management in the region. Its waters stretch over a vast area, making it one of the largest reservoirs in the region. Characterised by steppe terrain and rocky outcrops, though local communities have also developed resorts and camps along the reservoir. The city of Almaty is known for its role as a cultural, financial, and educational hub. The city's name means apple, referencing the area's historical connection to wild apple trees, particularly the one believed to be an ancestor of all cultivated apples. Due to being situated at the foothills of a mountain range, it has experienced multiple earthquakes over its history. Landmarks in Almaty include the Ascension Cathedral, a colourful wooden Orthodox cathedral built in 1907. Designed by Andrei Zenkov, The cathedral was part of a larger urban development plan for the city. Despite being constructed without nails, it has withstood several earthquakes and is a prime example of early 20th century engineering. In fact, its seismic resilience was proven during a major earthquake in 1911, which the structure survived with minimal damage. Located on a hill overlooking the city is the Kok Toby Park. It features walking paths, restaurants, and a small amusement area. A popular cable car ride provides access to the park and offers panoramic views of the city and surrounding mountains. The Almaty television tower stands as one of the tallest freestanding tubular steel structures in the world. Built in the 1980s, it rises at a height of over 370 metres. Burabay National Park is known for its alpine landscapes, combining lakes and mountainous views. Local nomadic tribes regarded the area as sacred, tying many of its geological formations to their myths and legends. Surrounded by the rocky cliffs and pine forests of the park is the Aksu-Zhabagly Lake, the largest lake in the region. It is part of a series of lakes formed by tectonic processes and glacial activity during the Quaternary period, which is the current geologic era that has spanned the last 2.6 million years to the present day. The lake is fed by underground springs and runoff from surrounding hills, resulting in clear water with a high mineral content. Within Aksu-Zhabagly Lake lies Shymkent rock, a striking formation that rises out of the water. The name translates to mysterious rock, and its shape has inspired various interpretations ranging from a sphinx to a womanly figure. Steppe mountain, meaning unreachable by an arrow, is a striking granite peak also found in the park. According to legend, a warrior fired an arrow to determine the mountain's height, but fell short, leading to its name. The granite in the region is part of the Precambrian shield that was formed over 540 million years ago, making it some of the oldest rocks on Earth. Charyn Canyon National Park is known for its striking canyons, carved by the river of the same name over millions of years. The canyon stretches for over 150 kilometres, with sections such as the Valley of Castles, named for its towering, fortress-like sandstone structures. The river that flows through the canyon notably provides a lifeline for the ecosystems it supports. The park is home to a variety of wildlife, including the falconry eagle, a bird of prey often seen soaring above the cliffs. With an impressive wingspan that can reach up to 2.3 metres, the falconry eagle takes advantage of the rugged cliffs and wide open spaces to hunt for their prey. These eagles are known for their agility and strength, making them a central symbol of power and grace in Kazakh traditions. The city of Astana is known for its flashy modern architecture, designed to reflect the city's vision for the future. Established as a small settlement in the 19th century, it grew significantly in the 20th century, eventually being designated as the capital in the late 1990s. Its rapid development naturally transformed it into a hub of government, business, and culture. One of the city's most iconic landmarks is the Bayterek Tower, a 105-metre tall monument symbolising renewal and growth. Its design represents a mythical tree of life and a golden egg, the latter of which is a recognisable feature in the city skyline. The Ak Presidential Palace is the official workplace of the country's president, and a symbol of the nation's governance and modernity. It is situated in between the Golden Towers, which are also known as the beer cans, due to their cylindrical shape and golden glass exteriors. The city is also home to the Astana Grand Mosque, the largest mosque in Central Asia. Completed in 2022, the mosque features a blend of traditional Islamic architecture and modern design elements. It was constructed to accommodate up to 30,000 worshippers and is defined by its 4 towering minarets that each stand at 130 metres tall. The Ile-Alatau mountain range is known for its towering peaks and glaciers. It stretches for approximately 350 kilometres, with peaks exceeding 4,000 metres. The region is part of an active seismic zone, with its geology shaped by tectonic activity over millions of years. Located within is the Manshuk-Mametova Lake, a serene mountain lake named after a Kazakh World War II heroine. She was the first Kazakh woman to be awarded the title Hero of the Soviet Union for her bravery during World War II. During the summer, the lake is fed by melting snow and ice, swelling its volume. Meanwhile, in winter, it partially freezes due to the extreme cold at high altitudes. There is also the Tuyuk-Su Glacier, a significant glacial formation that serves as a vital source of fresh water. It also acts as an important research site for studying glacial dynamics and climate change in the region. Interestingly, these peaks are only considered a northern subbranch of the Tian Shan Mountains. The Tian Shan Mountains, meaning Celestial Mountains in Chinese, are one of the largest mountain ranges stretching across Central Asia. The range spans multiple regions and serves as a natural barrier between them. In fact, they were a critical part of the ancient Silk Road, with traders and caravans passing through its valleys and passes. Today, the range is a popular destination for adventurous mountaineers and trekkers. This is Kazakhstan, a land of hidden wonders and remarkable architectural marvels. Now, if you don't want to miss the most unreal wonders of Madagascar, check out this video.